Do you? How do, beautiful lords and ladies of nerdom? This is This Week in Gaming for February 22nd. Manny Roman with me as always. The man with gold legs, Brandon.
Hey, happy to be here. Going to be a really fun time for us today. And yeah, just trying something new out for the show.
Yeah, we got some changes coming this week with This Week in Gaming. Of course, for our first story of the week, we have our friend Adam. Hey, buddy.
Hey man, happy to be here. You know, it's a good week.
That's good, man. That's good, man. I'm happy for you. I'm happy. The Pokemon stream killed it. Absolutely killed it. You guys did great with that.
Thank
So,
you.
I'm sure we'll be doing stuff like that in the future because it went really well and all the people were awesome. So to Brandon's point, we have a little bit of change coming to how we're going to structure This Week in Gaming to kind of streamline things for you guys. The show can run a little bit long sometimes, and people kind of want news a little bit quicker. We're going to be basically breaking down the show story by story instead of doing several shows or several pieces of news in one. We're going to do one shorter episode for each story, and we're going to be releasing them consistently throughout the week. So depending on how many stories we have, you guys are going to get something almost every day instead of a lot at one time, because honestly, I feel like a lot of people, it's easier to get, a news story quickly than a lot of news throughout a lot of time. I feel like people just I know I personally, I get distracted easily, so I totally get it. And so we're trying to, restructure the show to where it'll, fit what we think is better for you guys. So to kick off the show this week, our first story of the week that we're talking about is going to be New World. We have an update on the development of the very much anticipated MMO New World from Amazon. In a press release, they announced the game has been delayed until August 31st of this year. They say that their desire to add more to the endgame content for players was the reason to reassess their spring launch time frame originally. They also discussed the two new additions to endgame content being 5-man expedition, which is essentially just like instance-based dungeons, and 20v20 outpost rush PvP mode. Think of domination in Call of Duty to kind of, my elevator pitch for it. Lastly, they announced that the current closed alpha will be continuing, and the closed beta, which gives access to everyone that has pre-ordered the game, will begin on July 20th, and at which time the NDA restrictions will finally be lifted so content creators can stream the game.
Man, that's truly exciting. It definitely hurt getting the news that this was going to get delayed till August 31st. I think all of us had a little thought that this was going to happen just because we weren't getting any news about it. We none of us got our alphas that we were, hoping to get our hands of, so far into the cycle. And, there is some really good and smart things they're doing here. Something that we've talked about a lot on this show is we've been terrified about what endgame content might actually be, if there is any at all, other than just, I run this city and be scared of me. Like that's kind of all it felt like it was going to be. Now knowing that there's going to be these instances, dungeons, it is so exciting to know that there's going to be another PvE challenge into the game. So I'm extremely happy that they are going to actually delay this, which just feels so weird to say because I know all of us want the game. We all want the game as soon as we can get it. These are the type of changes and updates that we are happy to see, though, for them to delay. It's not just like hey, we're delaying the game because we have to optimize it for a new console. Cyberpunk. Okay, I'm good. I'm done. But yeah, super excited. The 20v20 stuff sounds pretty sweet as well. But Adam, how about you? I know you have been extremely excited for this game, but how does this make you feel about the delay and then more endgame content?
Of course, yeah. So definitely sad about the delay, but I get where they're coming from it just to make a better game. But I was just so looking forward to it because I don't truly have anything that I really like playing right now. Like, League is okay, but like besides that, I kind of just sit here like,
And open Pokemon cards.
what do I want to do? I wish I could do that more, but that's just so expensive. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy for what it's gonna do, but at the time currently, I'm bummed.
Yeah, I feel like one thing I wish they would have at least done with this update and announcement was say, like, by the way, we're going to let more people into the closed alpha, which they didn't. They just left it up to... And this killed me inside, because I heckled them for, like, the first 3 months of not getting in the game. And they finally responded, like, oh, it's just a random chance of you getting in. It doesn't matter that you were one of the first people to sign up for it. Some schmuck that did it 3 months after you is probably going to get in before you. Like, I don't know. That just really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I get the perspective of, oh, well, we want everyone to have an equal chance. But at the same time, the people that have been looking forward to your game and looking forward to getting their hands on the game are getting, like, taken down a notch with it, and that bothered me. In terms of the actual press release, though, this was the thing we all talked about when we had our impressions of the initial alpha of the game. We were worried about endgame content. The crafting and everything was really cool, but the two things we said they needed was weapons and endgame content, and they've been addressing both of those. They've added 2 new weapon classes, or maybe even 3 at this point. And they've been adding, they added a whole new endgame zone to the map, and they've added now the instance-based dungeons and the new PvP mode. So they're addressing a lot of things that we were skeptical about when we played the game. So if anything, like, it's fine. I figured this would happen because you needed to add more, and you're doing what we were hoping you would do. So I can't be too upset about it. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm going to have to pre-order it now to get into that closed beta, because I'm never going to get into closed alpha. I think that's pretty much written in stone, right?
At this point, yeah. I would be kind of surprised if they're really letting anyone else into the alpha because of the state that they're at. It sounds like that they are kind of... I don't want to say pressed for time, but it just seems like they're overwhelmed potentially with what's going on, and they're really just strapping down to finish this by August 31st. I think my big question at this point, are we going to see another delay, do you think?
I don't think we'll see any more delays, to be honest. I think because this is such a stretch of a delay, I don't see it anymore. If they only did like a 1 month delay, sure, maybe. But, okay. Nah.
Yeah, I think this might be the set date, because it feels like a lot of times with these games that evolve over time, or games as services in general, they almost have like quarterly cycles. Like every 3 months or so, they hit like a new milestone in development. Like they bring out a new game mode, they bring out a new weapon, they bring out something. So I feel like there's a reason they pushed it back 3 months, and I think it's because they'll probably have 2 more big updates during the closed alpha before the game launches. What that is, who knows? Hopefully it's more PvE post game stuff, because that's post endgame. Because that's personally what I'm looking for. We'll see. I feel like the game's in a good state though, in terms of like how they've been progressing since they've been delayed from last year.
All right, so that's going to do it for our New World story and update on the release date pushback. With that being said, thank you so much for the incredible support over the last weekend. We blew up our Twitch accounts. I hit my 100 follower goal. Stay in tune. We'll be doing that giveaway real soon for the Phantom Rage booster box. We hit like 220 followers, I think, almost on the Nerd Chambers Twitch. We're getting really close to that giveaway as well. We're at 250, giving away a $100 PSN gift card. Again, thank you so much. If you want to check out more of our stuff, all of our merch, we got TNT Otter for both right now, me and Manny. Love to see it. The nerdchambers.com. I love it, man. I love it. So thenerdchambers.com, that's our website. Check it out. All our content, merch shop, social links, all that good stuff there. Again, thank you so much. We appreciate you, enjoying the Amazon New World story.
Yeah, and let us know what you guys think of the new structure of the show. Tweet at us. Email us if that's your preferred method. The Nerd Chambers at Gmail. I don't know, but let us know what you guys think. We're constantly trying to evolve the show and make it, the best it can be for all of you guys listening. So be sure to let us know what you think. And if you're listening on Spotify or wherever else, maybe subscribe or follow us so every time we post an episode.